Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So how to know if you are holding the violin the wrong way. Now, if you're an adult learner, there's one silent mistake that can sabotage everything else you are doing on the violin, and that is just simply holding the instrument in a way that causes tension, compensations, and ultimately a bad sound. But how do you actually know if your violin hold is the problem? So let's walk through the most common signs and how we're going to fix them. So sign one, you have to constantly adjust your left hand. If you keep having to move your left hand around to reach the notes, it's often because your violin is slipping, or it's too low, or it's pointing too far behind you, too far to the left. The left hand should always feel like it's meeting the violin, not holding it up. If you are supporting the violin with your hand, it's like trying to do surgery while holding the table steady with your pinky. It's just not going to work. Okay, sign two, neck and shoulder tension. If your shoulder or neck feels sore after 10 minutes, that's going to be a red flag. A proper setup should feel supported, not like you're clamping the violin desperately in place. But sometimes it's just posture and sometimes it's equipment. So it could be that your shoulder rest might not be fitted well to fit your frame. You know, there's no one size fits all here. So you just kind of experiment with that kind of side of things. And sign three, your bowing feels inconsistent. If your bow keeps veering towards the scroll or the fingerboard, it may just not be a bowing problem. It might be the actual angle of the violin. So when your violin is tilted too far or it's sitting too low, then you're going to struggle to maintain a straight bow no matter how good your technique is. So what are you going to do? Well, first of all, you can step back and film yourself for 30 seconds from the side. Look at the angle, look at how much the violin moves and whether your left hand is straining to reach. Then play with small shoulder rest adjustments, height, angle, even switching brands if you need to. And above all, trust your body. You know, if it feels uncomfortable, then that's your cue to adjust something. Do not and never push through. In my 1 to 30 violin course, I walk you through this proper setup in the very first lessons because everything else hinges on it. And the first 10 lessons are completely free, with full-length videos and downloadable guides. So if you are not confident in your setup or you are just not sure what should feel right, there is always a good place to start. What part of your setup do you still feel unsure about? Violin position, shoulder rest, posture, that kind of thing. Let me know in the comments section below. And thank you all very much for watching. If you've been enjoying these videos, please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Bye.